Hello, this is Skyfi. I'm just plugging in, as you see, to Songs of Conquest. It's a new game in early access currently. I'm just starting a new file right now, and please excuse me, I'm trying to still sort out my mic and everything. So the volume on this part of it's a little bit janky. My apologies, but it will be sorted out soon. So Songs of Conquest. Starting out right now, you see you have two different options of paths that you can take. My thinking is that you can go to either one of them eventually. You are opened up to this map here. I chose the first path, and this is where you essentially start our storyline, our quest. I chose normal difficulty. I usually like to challenge myself, but in this scenario, not really knowing what I'm getting into, I just wanted to keep it simple to start out. So I'm an avid fan of these kind of turn-based strategy games. When I saw this one, it looks a little interesting to me. Like, I'm not too sure about the art style and how it's going to play out, but super curious to give it a try and see how it goes. So we're Cecilia Stoutheart, new Baroness of Barony of Stoutheart. And there's something going on in our kingdom. We have to figure it out.
Use the mouse to move. So our little character guys are called wielders. I just need to confirm move. Got it. Movement indicator shows how many movement points your wielder has left. Okay. End your turn. Building and researching as well. Okay, there's a thing over here. I'll go visit. Yes. Just double click that. Aurelian milestone visited to movement. Okay. Just keep going along our path here. Oh, I see some potential loot. Fallen soldier. Commander wore Stoutheart colors, a distinctive sign the Corvus reserves. Sonar was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. Okay. Useful time to come. Beautiful artifacts. The artifact, you can review your inventory equipment. But I'm not can't really do anything. Stats. She's a human, guard, commander, wielder sheet. So you can check your skills, powers, inventory, equipment. Okay, skills. So this is the artifacts. I just picked an artifact up. Basically gear, I guess. Okay, interesting. So we will come to a point where we'll be leading troops into battle. Collect a lot of modifiers and bonuses. Dagger was the artifact we picked up. It got auto-equipped us, so now we have a weapon, I guess, at least. I guess before we didn't. We were just kind of wandering around with just our hands. Okay. I can kind of explore down here, right? Okay, so maybe not. No. Oh, I ran out of turns. So round one is done. Go back up to the path. army's in shambles for sure. End our round again. I am assuming that ending this round means... Okay, what do we got here? Some new soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia Stoutheart's reserves. They had clearly seen combat recently. Hail, Baroness. The Conquest Reserve awaits your command. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What is the situation and status of the mines? Scouts detected hostiles about Milady, but the gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well-armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. That doesn't sound very good. Not a peasant uprising at all. Okay. Cecilia Stoutheart, I feel like you should have a guard around you, perhaps, if you are apparently the lord of this land. I get it, you're badass, so we'll figure it out. So we got... Oh, maybe we do have troops with us? Okay, still figuring this game out. Decide what troops you want to move to your wielder. So there's footmen and rangers. Can I take both? Oh. Max troop size 20. As many as possible. What did I just do? Okay. I think I almost gave up all of my little swordsmen, so be careful about that. These guys, just hit the button that says move as much as possible. Okay, probably could have just hit this button too. Objective, retake the hill. Visit this little stone and get some more movement. Old camp, so we got... I'm guessing this is the gold mine that we're going to have to liberate. Old camp. Soldiers are camped here. The camp can be pillaged for gold, where the soldiers can be recruited when they return. I still have space in my army, and this one I don't really know what I'm going to do with gold, but I do know I'm going to need more soldiers. So let's just prioritize that. Source of power. Okay, end of round. Resting for a while by this waterfall invigorates the troops. So for 2 rounds we get a boost of 3 movements. Okay, let's just jump right into this. Stand down, this mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me. Rebel militia. You will do no such thing. You'd be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. And our girl is... she's got some fire. So, bit of a chess game now. Deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops. You can place troops on tiles. Tiles that are elevated high ground give bonus to offense and defense, both melee and ranged. Ranged troops can target any enemy within their range, and within their deadly range, they will inflict double damage. And if you go to high ground, that increases their range. Okay. Realize the opposing army is too powerful, you can withdraw. If the enemy engages you, there is no possibility to withdraw. Okay, so it sounds like, yeah, you get like a brief moment at the beginning if you're like, okay, I'm backing out of this to get out of there before anything happens. Quick battle option will auto-resolve the battle and present the outcome to you. Oh, that's interesting. I know a lot of games, especially mobile games, will give you that auto battle kind of option, but this one you can go back and do it yourself if you don't like it. So my first battle here. So my footmen. Got 10 of these guys. Oh, maybe that's why I had the option to split off some of these soldiers, because then I would be able to kind of have a whole nother group that I could then utilize to strategically place around the board. Because right now I just have 2 sections of troops. Okay. Definitely manual battle. Okay. Goal is to kill all enemy units. Your wielder or the enemy wielder is not present on the battlefield but acts as a spellcaster from behind the lines. Order of the battle follows the battle queue, which is based on each troop's initiative. You can only control a troop on their battle turn. Straightforward. Whenever a troop gets a turn, the wielder will gain essence for spellcasting. Okay. Essence is important. I'm guessing it's kind of like the will of this game. Spells will indicate. Okay. Obstacles. Okay, so troops have their own kind of abilities, attacks of opportunity. I think if you play most kind of turn-based games like this, you'll have an easy enough time understanding what's going on. Okay. My ranger's already on the high ground. My swordsmen have to get a little closer. These guys are all ranged, so that's tough. I'm guessing these yellow lines are probably how far their arrows could go. So I'm right on the outside of that, but I'm gonna have to get in. So that means I'm gonna probably have to take some damage here. Yikes, yikes. Okay, so we did gain some essence. I can do as much damage as I have essence for. Okay. Okay, so my spells are here. I can move your essence source spellcasting. Each spellcast essence. Auto-populated with my spells, right now I just have one. And then you can obviously adjust your quick bar when you start to get too many spells to fill in. Play and figure out this whole order essence thing, because that's confusing me a bit. Okay, so my first spell is protection. Target friendly troop gets 10 defense and damage resistance. That's the only one I can do, so my swordsman held up pretty okay. Rangers. Got a little fucked up there. So let's do that. We can hit. Yeah, there we go. We can go get these guys. Troops entered and troops on patrol. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Done. First battle a success. I got the tutorial or the trailers for all this. I was pretty curious about how it all play out, but that was a little smoother than I expected, I think. Let me see if I can save it now, because I'm gonna have to back out. But a pretty solid start. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out.